What is up, guys? It is Robert of Movies with Me, and welcome to the Maze Runner, the Scorch Trials movie review. In anticipation for today's, Maze Runner, The Death Cure, I was reviewing the first one, and here we go with Scorch Trials. And I wanted to just review him because I haven't seen him ever, and now I have seen him. And for the first one, I really thought it was great. Second one, Scorch Trials, really pretty much nosedives for me. Now, this movie is directed by the same guy, Wes Ball, and stars the same people, so we don't really have to talk about that. Basically, in this one, they get captured, and obviously it feels like some fishy stuff is happening, which later basically makes him where they have to escape out of this one place, and then boom, they're in the Scorch Trials. And no spoilers, to be honest. I won't have anything like that, but let's just talk about this. Now, what made The Maze Runner so great to me, I really thought it was great because I really love the thing of mystery and the whole mystery behind what is in this maze, what's in behind these walls. You know, what is going on? Who is even Dylan O'Brien? Because Dylan O'Brien's Thomas, how the first thing you see is him just waking up. I thought that was really damn interesting. And that whole movie, except for the end, it starts. I don't really care for the reveal of what it is and how it's wicked, and we're taking kids to basically because they have like maybe a cure for this disease and basically zombies, and yeah, I didn't care for that. And Scorch Trials has a lot more of that, and so I'm like, oh. Now, the first half, the whole thing when they're going to escape from this one place, cool as shit. It was fantastic. It felt like the Maze Runner where, again, they're like, what's behind this door? What's behind this door? And I can see that shit for a whole movie where it's like, what is behind the door? And Dylan O'Brien, of course, does his things, and he meets some new characters along the way. And it makes for an interesting, I think it's like 30 minutes, and that was pretty damn good. I really enjoyed that. We got to see an awesome escape scene. There are some really damn good chase scenes. Dylan O'Brien's fantastic at running, but the emotion and the directing of these chase scenes are fantastic. They're actually really damn good chase scenes, and I like them a lot. But they have these zombie-like creatures, and for me, it loses a lot of steam because once they get into the Scorch, it really feels like a completely different movie. It really, really changes in its tone and stuff. Because, for instance, there's this party scene where they're I guess high or no, drunk. I mean, and Dylan O'Brien then kisses someone, and it's like, what the fuck are we watching? All right, this is getting out of hand. What's going on here? And it's a shame because while I thought for the most part, I'm like, this is pretty good, but it just really nosedives in a lot of parts. And it just feels like there's a lot of we got to run away from these things, but we're just running to a place. And then, of course, Dylan O'Brien's asking 20 different questions. And, of course, it makes sense. You got to ask questions like, what's going on here? And then no one ever wants to give Dylan O'Brien an answer. And that's annoying, but, it's to be happening with something that, they want to keep mystery of. The Scorch Trials. When you hear the Scorch Trials, you think of, okay, is this like another maze in the desert? Or maybe the buildings have I don't know, something on them that they have to get to the end goal or something. No. There's no trial in the Scorch. It's just the Scorch. Enjoy. There's not that mystery that the first one had. And there's not nearly as much character development as the first one. The first one, you got to see Thomas, and you got to see all these other great... Oh, yeah, Will Poulter, who was fantastic in that movie. You got to see all these people... basically learn about each other for the first time, and I thought it was really interesting. But Scorch Trials doesn't have the advantage of having that, so it doesn't have any of that. And sadly, it just makes it for a less of a movie than Maze Runner was. And Maze Runner had the great action scenes plus some good story elements and some good character and some good mystery. Scorch Trials just has really good action, but not much else. And so for that, overall, I'm going to have to give Maze Runner, The Scorch Trials, a 6 out of 10. it's an okay movie. Like, it's not a bad one, and for the most part, you could enjoy it. It just, I got, again, like a lot of these moments that were really damn good in Maze Runner, like, the character moments and the mystery, it gets all thrown out the window because now you know what the answer is. And the whole Wicked thing, I don't really care for it. I don't care for the reason they're a part of this. So it really affects it greatly for me. And then, of course, it ends with another cliffhanger because, there's a third one. I get that. So I'm definitely not nearly as hyped as I was after seeing the Maze Runner to see the Death Cure. Now I'm kind of cautious about Death Cure. I'm kind of like, hopefully this is good. I do hope it's good. I hope it doesn't go down even more. Because, again, this is all about Dylan O'Brien fighting Wicked. And I don't care about Wicked. So it's like, I hope it's good. Well, I don't know. Did you like Scorch Trials? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Let me know down in the comments below. And I'll see you guys next time. I'm going to be seeing Death Cure today. So hopefully it's good. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.